So good afternoon to one all present here. I'm Revati, founder and CEO of Rang Bio Solutions Private Limited. Rang means colors. We are developing sustainable and eco-friendly natural colors using microbes. So primarily trying to cater these colors as sustainable textile dyes. So, good afternoon. So we are developing natural colors using microbes. So textile and fashion industry is the second most polluting industry in the world. So 5.8 trillion liters of water is annually used by textile industry just for dyeing purpose. So the main causative agent for the pollution is usage of synthetic colors as textile dyes. So these are the problems associated with the usage of synthetic colors as textile dyes. So the solution for the problem is, next slide please. Developing natural colors using microbes. So we are using microbes, we provide them the feedstock. So fermentation will take place and will end up in the production of color. So it involves 3 steps. Upstream, you have the microbes, you give them the feedstock, fermentation, and downstream, where you go for the recovery of the product. So the proprietary thing is that we are having high yielding microbial strains. So once we go from the lab level to the industrial scale level, the process should be reproducible, viable, and scalable. For that, you should be having the high tighter yield at the end of fermentation. And we'll be getting the patent for the process. And we are using low-cost agro-industrial waste as the feedstock to feed the microbes. And we are developing strategies and formulations so which will end up in the low-cost downstream, that is the recovery process, low-cost dyeing applications. So once we reach the industrial scale level, so globally we'll be the most economic producer of microbial dyes at scale. So you can see the pictures. All the colors are natural, they are eco-friendly, they are non-pollutant, non-toxic, and they are biodegradable in nature. Next slide, please. So we have made the process scale up. That is, we have done the scale up in the fermentar. This is a 50-liter fermentar. We have done the production of red color in that, in the 30-liter capacity. And we have developed and established the prototype that these colors really work well on silk fabric. So these are the two pictures of fabrics, silk fabrics dyed with our natural colors. We are trying to raise fund. Next slide, please. So we are trying to raise fund of rupees 3.8 crores to move to the pilot stage. And the majority of the amount, 40% will be spent on the scale-up infrastructure, and 25% of the amount will be spent in the R&D, followed by that 15% in regulatory and certifications, and for the sales and marketing it is 10%, and the team and operations 10%. So this is the amount that we are trying to raise to move to the next stage, to the pilot stage. Next slide, please. So technology. So how we will be develop the technology and how we will scale up. So first thing is we will be doing to the lab level, that is piloting scale up from 10 to 50 liters, and to the demo level, 200 to 500 liters. And liters I'm here specifically saying about fermentation capacity for the production of colors. And third level is the commercialization, moving to the industrial level, that is above 5,000 liters. So we will be developing the integrated downstream processing for the stable pigments, so which means low cost and efficient downstream process and the applications. So this is how we have planned to do the scale up, and for this we are trying to raise fund. Next slide, please. So this is, I have given the 18-month roadmap for the fund, how we will be utilizing it. The first thing is that we have separated and we have presented in the quarterly milestones. So first thing, in the first quarter we'll be doing the lab optimization, and we will be finding the pilot partners. Second quarter we'll be going for the pilot trials, and third quarter we'll be going for the pilot plant and commercial customer trials, and in the fourth quarter, we'll be going for the semi-commercial scale and getting LOIs. And fifth quarter, we'll be going for the commercial deals and generation of revenue. And so in the sixth quarter, the end of 18 months, we'll be doing the revenue scaling. Next slide, please. So this is the market strategy for our textile dyes. So first thing, step 1, we'll be going for the piloting and product validation. Second one, we'll be doing the product scale up and getting the certification. And third one, we'll be doing the partnering and branding for our colors. And finally, the market expansion, including reaching the international markets. So this is the revenue projection. So for the month of 12, that is for the 1 year, at the end of 1 year, we'll be doing the generation of first semi-commercial revenue. And in the 15th month, so the partnerships that we had with our strategic partners, we'll drive the early revenue inflow, and at the end of 18th month, so we'll be generating a sustainable revenue. So the projected ARR post 18 months will be 8 to 10 crores. This will be achieved once we establish or once we operate in the fermentation plant, which is above 5,000 plus liters. Next slide, please. So all these colors, they not only do very good business, but they also contribute to a very good environmental impact, that they contribute to these
30 seconds left.
five SDG goals: clean water and sanitation, industry innovation and infrastructure, responsible production and consumption, climate action, life and learn. Next slide, please. So this is our team. I'm a microbiologist, so I really love to solve the environmental problems using microbes. And we have Dr. Ravishankar Ramanathan, who is the co-founder and CTO, and Dr. Suresh Sudarshan, who is a fermentation specialist. He's helping us to take the products from the lab level to the industrial scale level. Next slide. And I would really like to thank you all for giving me this opportunity to present before you. And I'm really out to answer the questions. Thank you.
Any questions from the jury?
Yeah, here. Hi, this is Vishal. Thank you, Revati. I did get a chance to meet you earlier also about a year back in Varanasi. So what's the IP? Is it a bacterial strain, which is your IP, or it's the sort of a formula of production which you have optimized so far and you think that will actually multiply? So what's the IP here?
So IP we will be getting for the process.
Process.
Yes, production
So is it
process.
enzymatic process? Is it a biotransformation? What is the process? Because process IPs can be easily, manipulated, right?
So it's a process involving the use of your agro-industrial waste, how it will end up in the fermentation, how do you recover the product.
So, so basically, you are saying that it is about downstream, like how efficiently you can actually
Yes.
make the material.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we can interact later. So go ahead.
So, Revati, I think it's a great presentation.
Thank you, sir.
The target customer is the textile industry, if I correctly understand. Have we already interacting with major textile players or even minor textile players at this point of time? Because the adoption of any technology in that industry is very hard. A, and B, why will they actually move? Because it's a very, very old school industry, if I may, with the declining margins. What's our one-line pitch to them, and who are we talking to?
So we are already in talks with the textile persons, especially the synthetic color manufacturers. They are really interested in our colors, and we have just taken the conversation forward. And the early adopter is that it doesn't not only provides and gives you a very good positive environmental impact, but also in business-wise, when they offer our colors as textile dyes, it leads to reduction in the water consumption. So more than 60 to 80% reduction in the water consumption during dyeing process will be achieved. It's an energy efficient process, and more than 80% reduction in the usage of chemicals. So they will not only see a good environmental impact, but on business-wise, definitely it really sounds greater when compared to the usage of synthetic colors.
How many LOIs are you sitting with? Because you're saying that it's been validated, you've done whatever needed to be done. But how many letter of intents that your customers are looking to give you today?
Currently, I can get at now 2.
2.
Yes, sir.
And what's the ballpark number? Is it amounting to in lakhs or crores or what?
It will be in lakhs, sir.
Okay, thank you.
So in India, we have a company called KB Call Science Private Limited, located at Pune. KB Calls Sciences Private Limited, located at Pune. And we differ and stand unique from them in 6 to 7 features. Usage of microbes, the title level at the end of fermentation, usage of agro-industrial waste, downstream process, and color palette that we have. In India. Globally, including us and including KB Calls, there are less than 10 key players who are using microbes to produce colors. Most of them, they are using genetically modified microbes. We are not using genetically modified microbes. Ours is a natural one. That's a wild strain available in nature.